Have you ever wondered about the sweet red fruit that tastes like sunshine? Have you ever wondered about the sweet red fruit that tastes like sunshine? Well, it is a strawberry. This little fruit is a favorite around the world. This little fruit is a favorite around the world. It's juicy and bright with tiny seeds speckled on the outside. But where does this wonderful treat actually come from? But where does this wonderful treat actually come from? How does it grow from a tiny speck into the delicious berry we eat in pies on top of cereal or all by itself? The story of a strawberry is a fascinating journey, full of sunshine, water, and a little bit of magic from nature. Let's uncover the secrets and see how it makes its way from a small plant to our tummies. The journey begins in the soil, under the warm sun. The strawberry plant is a small, green plant that grows low to the ground. It doesn't grow tall like a tree or a big bush. Instead, it spreads out, covering the earth like a soft green blanket. The leaves of the strawberry plant are very special. They usually grow in groups of 3, which is why they are called trifoliate leaves. Each leaf has jagged, tooth-like edges, almost like a little saw. These leaves act like tiny solar panels. They soak up warm sunlight, giving the plant energy to grow strong and to make delicious fruit later on. This plant has a clever way of making more of itself. Besides growing from seeds, it sends out long, thin stems called runners. At a runner's tip, a brand new baby strawberry plant can begin to grow. The baby plant sends its own roots down into the soil and starts to grow its own leaves. The strawberry plant is a complete system, with every part playing a crucial role. Strawberries are not very picky about where they live, which is great news for everyone who loves them. You can find them growing in so many different places all around the world. One of the most common places to see them is on a big strawberry farm. Farmers plant thousands and thousands of strawberry plants in long, neat rows that stretch on and on. They often lay down straw between the rows to keep the berries clean. But you don't need a giant farm to grow these yummy fruits. Many people grow strawberries right in their own backyards. They grow in a small pot on a sunny balcony. There are also special strawberry pots that have little pockets all around the sides. This is a perfect solution for people who live in apartments or cities. It's like having a tiny farm right on your patio. So, whether it's a vast, sprawling farm that supplies fruit to grocery stores, the life of a strawberry can begin in a very, very small way, as a seed. If you look closely at a strawberry, you will see it is covered in tiny yellow or brown specks. Most people think these are the seeds, but they are actually tiny fruits, and each one contains an even tinier seed inside. If one of these seeds finds its way into some nice, damp soil, a new strawberry plant can begin to grow. It is a slow process. First, the seed needs to be in a warm and moist place. After a little while, a tiny root will push its way out of the seed coat and dig down into the soil, searching for water. Soon after the root has started its job, a small sprout will push its way up through the soil, reaching for the sunlight. This first little sprout might only have 2 small leaves. These are called seed leaves. As the plant gets bigger and stronger, it will start to grow its true leaves. These are the familiar, jagged, 3-part leaves that all strawberry plants have. The little plant will grow more and more leaves, creating a small crown of green close to the ground. It is storing up all this energy for the next very exciting stage of its life. This is when the real magic happens, the moment the plant gets ready to create the flowers. After the strawberry plant has grown big and strong with lots of healthy green leaves, it is ready for the next amazing step. Small green buds will begin to appear tucked in among the leaves. These buds are tightly closed, protecting what is inside. As the days get warmer and longer, these buds will slowly start to open up. When they do, they reveal beautiful, delicate flowers. Most strawberry flowers are white. Each flower has 5 soft, rounded petals. In the center of the flower is a bumpy, yellowish-green part. But first, something magical needs to happen. The flower needs to be pollinated. This is a job for our busy little friends, the bees. Other insects are attracted to the sweet smell and bright color of the strawberry flowers. When the bee flies to the next strawberry flower, some of that pollen rubs off onto the bumpy center. Pollination is the secret signal that tells the flower its job is done. The beautiful white petals will start to dry up and fall off. The bumpy center starts to change and swell into tiny fruit. After the flower's petals have fallen away, The little green nub left behind begins its amazing transformation. At first it is very small. At first it is hard. At first it is green. It looks nothing like the strawberry we are used to seeing. The plant sends lots of energy and water to this growing berry. It hangs from a small stem and is hidden safely under the plant's big leaves. Day by day, the little green berry gets bigger and bigger. It is slowly plumping up. The hard green berry starts to turn a pale, creamy white. During this time, the sugars inside the berry are developing. The white berry starts to blush. A little bit of pink appears near the stem. This pinkness slowly spreads down the rest of the fruit until it becomes a bright, brilliant red. This is the final sign that the strawberry is ripe and ready to be eaten. A ripe strawberry is soft to the touch and has a wonderful sweet smell. The whole process can take about 4 to 5 weeks, depending on the weather and amount of sunshine. A healthy plant can have berries at different stages all at once. It is a continuous cycle of production. Pick the red ones today and return in a few days for more ripe fruit. When the strawberries are a beautiful, glossy red from top to bottom, it is finally time for the best part: picking them. To pick a strawberry, you should be very gentle. Hold the stem just above the little green leafy cap, which is called the calyx. Then, gently pinch the stem with your fingers or use scissors to snap it off cleanly. Leave the green cap on until you're ready to eat. This helps the berries stay fresh longer. Store picked berries in a cool place to keep them fresh. On large farms, picking season is very busy. Many people help harvest the ripe fruit. Some farms let visitors pick their own strawberries. It's a fun activity for families. It is like a treasure hunt. Look for the reddest, juiciest ones. The smell fills the air, and it is hard not to eat a few right in the field. After picking, handle them with care. Place them gently into shallow containers so they don't get bruised. Then, they're loaded onto cool trucks for delivery to stores. Back home, time to wash and eat them as they are, or turn them into pies, jams, and treats. Strawberries are a truly fascinating fruit, and they are full of surprises. For one, did you know that a strawberry isn't technically a berry? True berries, like blueberries and grapes, have seeds on the inside. Strawberries wear their seeds on the outside. The average strawberry has about 200 seeds on its surface. Each tiny speck is actually a little fruit called an achene, and inside each is the real seed. Here is another fun fact. Strawberries are part of the rose family. Over 600 different varieties of strawberries are grown worldwide. They are packed with vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C. Just a handful, about 8 strawberries, has more vitamin C than a whole orange. Have you ever seen a white strawberry? Meet the pineberry, pale with red seeds and a pineapple-like flavor. There are even yellow varieties and some that stay green when ripe. So many surprises. From the first sweet bite, it is easy to understand why strawberries are one of the most beloved fruits in the entire world. They are a sign of happiness, a taste of sunshine and warm weather. The arrival of the first fresh strawberries is a joyful sign that summer is on its way. Their bright red color makes any dish look more beautiful, from a simple bowl of oatmeal to a fancy birthday cake. They bring smiles to our faces and are a favorite for people of all ages. The experience of planting a small strawberry plant, watching it grow, and picking the fruit with your own hands is a magical one. Going to a pick-your-own farm is more than fruit. It is an adventure and memory-making time outdoors. In the end, strawberries are more than just a fruit. They are a little piece of summer we can hold in our hands. They represent simple joys, healthy treats, and the beauty of the natural world. So the next time you see a strawberry, remember all the sunshine, water, and care that went into growing it.